Hello and welcome back to Good Game Nation, where we bring you all things TCG. My name is Preston and today is a news day. And it's going to be quite a nice one because we are at the end of the cycle for the new booster pack, the new Emperors, OP09, whatever they're calling it. So there's no card reveals this week. It's just alt arts and a few little things on the website. So this one should be very quick. And we're going to jump right into the first thing here. The full card list for OP09 is out. So if you haven't seen all of the videos where we revealed the cards that were revealed on Twitter, then you can come see them on the website now. And then there's also all the cards that we didn't talk about because they didn't get revealed on Twitter, which is most of green. I think a lot of these cards were not revealed, especially like the event cards. I don't remember seeing them. But everything's there, which means we will be doing our color reviews as fast as I can record them and get them out so that we can talk about what we think of each color and as a set as a whole, how it compares to everything that has come out so far. So keep a lookout for those videos. They should be coming fairly soon. I'm going to try to record them as fast as I possibly can so you can see them. We got our kings over here on the secrets, which is pretty cool. But that's it. I'll link it in the description so that you can check it out for yourself, and we'll be going over those shortly. Next up, we have what we've already talked about a lot of times, but has finally been updated on the official website as of Friday, I believe. Firmly placing Trafalgar Law at the top of the ban list, as well as Inez Lobby, with all of our old boys that have been here for a while, and Moby Dick and Cabbage get regulated to just a name on a link. But yeah, if you're interested in hearing what they thought about and like their reasoning, whatever reasoning they came up with, I'll also have this. I always have the ban list linked in the description, even like months after it's happened, just so that if anyone sees our videos and wants to get into the game, they can at least have access to the kind of the more important things like ban lists, card lists, links to the Discord so that you guys can get into a Discord, into a community. But we're going to move on to just a quick review on what was on Twitter, which isn't new cards to my knowledge, but they're alt arts, which is really cool. There's quite a few alt arts that they've revealed. I don't know if it's all of them. I have a feeling that there's some that they're holding back for next week. But we got all of the leaders to start. So these are our Shanks and Blackbeard leader. And I want to read into who they matched up together because that's pretty interesting that these two are the two that they put next to each other. Even though I would have done it in color order, so red and green would be next to each other, and just like the circle goes on the bottom left-hand corner. But they deliberately chose to put these two together, so that's interesting. And then they put these two together, which makes a little bit more sense. We're still missing the green leader. I would have done green and red, and then blue and purple, whatever, and gone down through the list. But we put these two together. Another really deliberate choice to put Buggy next to Luffy. I don't know if they know stuff that we don't know, but these are the two leaders here. And then finally, we get our last two, which are our half purple leaders, Lim and Nico Robin, which are also our two non-Emperor leaders, which is interesting. I think that was probably the most foresight that they put into it, and everything else is just, I don't know. Maybe it was Shanks was the first Emperor, Blackbeard came next, then Buggy and Luffy at the same time. I don't know. But those are our leaders. We got massive close-ups for everybody else, and then these guys have more background. Like, I don't think, yeah, the main backdrop that you usually see isn't even here. Like, you get like hints of it underneath this part here. But our Nico and our Lim get our full backdrop, normal kind of treatment. Really interesting. Next up, we have our first set of character alt arts. Koala, Nami, Robin, and Perona. Yeah, not much to say about them because we're not talking about their effects, but all of the art for alt arts has been great. I wish they would photograph them in a way that it doesn't obscure what is happening, because it's hard to tell because it's, I think, yellow, green, but it's kind of hard. Usually they do it by color and not like the ladies' night, so it's a little weird. Moving on to our Odyssey alt arts. I really like the Limb alt art. Has a lot of character in it. And then Adio, also really cool, but I think it has less going for it in the realm of cool than Limbs. I think Limb has a lot of character in this alt art. Moving on to our next, our two kings, and secret rares for the set. Really fun Luffy card. I really like this alt art for Luffy. And then our King of the Pirates, Gold D. Roger, gets the manga treatment, so he has the Oda art style going into it. Next up, I believe these are all purple. We got Law, Sanji, and Frankie. Frankie's alt art is so good. I'm so happy with this Frankie alt art. Whether or not we play him doesn't matter, because this is just, it's so cool. It's giving Goku Kamehameha to me, just front and center, which is really cool. And then Law's always looking badass, which is really fun. Next up, I think this is might be one of our solo black alt arts, and that's why they threw them all alone here with our Blackbeard character card. And interestingly enough, it doesn't follow the manga treatment that we get normally. And I wonder if the manga is his normal art, and the alt art is different. Kind of a little bit of a difference there. But we have both Devil Fruits with in frame, which is really interesting to depict. Next up, we got our red alt arts. We got Uta, Shanks, and Ben Beckham, which is a fun, like, from right to left, we have badass, and then cutie. So that's, there's red hair pirates in the background, which is cute. Really interesting to get the alt art on Uta instead of one of the other, like Lucky Roo or someone, but two really cool alt arts from the Elder Red Hair Pirates, and then I don't even remember what Uta does or if we've seen it, so oh well. And our last set of alt arts for this episode, we get our Crocodile, our Buggy, and our Mihawk. Lovely, lovely alt arts for these three. Our Cross Guild trio, and it would have been really interesting since they are begrudgingly together, to have a spread across all three where the alt arts combined, kind of like our super rares, our secret rares that were Ace and Sabo. It would have been really cool to get a cross guild trio. Still got time, always got time to give Buggy more alt arts. But these three are gorgeous, really nicely done. Crocodile in his sand mommy mode. But that's it. That's our episode this week. It was really quick, not much to talk about. Just wanted to fill you in on the card list and let you see these beautiful alt arts this week. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up. If you want to get more One Piece TCG content, hit that subscribe, and until next time, peace.